Hello folks, and welcome back to twitch.tv/games with Nick. Today, we are continuing Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. We finished Case 1 last time, The Fate of Black Peter, a riddle on the rails. We're gonna start it, at the very least, see how far we get into it. About 2 hours, so...
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Hmm.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Oh, this sounds terrible.
Certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train
I
station.
really don't like this version of Watson.
No, Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson.
Hi, Diggs. How's it
Tea
going?
may not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
It's very hard to do Mycroft right. Oh, we have a souvenir. The harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter. It's very hard to do Mycroft right because there is so little about him. What do they want us to do now? Just give a guess.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
How have you been, Diggs? I've been good. Getting close to the end of God of War Ragnarok, having a good time with it. I warmed up to that game. I just went through a really cool plot twist today, so...
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if
Ooh.
the train
We get a
vanished
ghost
into thin
train.
air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
The next morning, very early.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
All right. Oh, it just lets me out of the station. This kind of detective vision is not super useful to keep on at all times because it really prevents you from doing anything else, which is why you really gotta be careful with it.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
You okay, Watson? You don't seem to be doing super well right there. Somehow you went under the ground. Oh, we have an imagination pattern.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Oh, also, let me switch to first person because I like first person more.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend...
This way. Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Let's examine this guy. Golden gray hair. Honorary badge. Spots of earth. Wedding ring.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Sure, I'll take it.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Alright, so we... My one complaint about this game is that I really wish we could have an auto run. Message to all station. Mr. Robinson is located at Burlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Line, Nottingham, London. Type train LNER number 324. Composition locomotive, coal car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon, ordered by Mr. Robinson. Second class car.
Here is the train set. A telegraph.
This is the postal room.
Railway post bags.
That's what I used to move all the post back in England.
This map will be useful.
Alright. Oh, we have a dialogue option from this one. Oh, I guess we should talk about Mr. Robinson. Alright. Anything else worth looking at? Warehouse.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Ooh, can I send it to junk?
An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
Okay, nothing particularly interesting it looks like. You're in the way, Watson. Move! God damn it. Alright. Back to the station master again. About this Mr. Robinson.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private, and it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
I think we need to
You
go to
mentioned a
Burlington
problem at
Station.
Bridlington
Bridlington Station.
I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Great.
See you later, my good man.
Thank you very much. Burlington Station. Bridlington, not Burlington. Have anything on my deduction board yet? Nope. Okay. Wait, let's say US trains? No.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
I don't know what the purpose of these things are. I think in the next game in the series, they're a bit better. about asking you a quick follow-up to make a deduction based on what you see. There's a cheap ticket, work clothes, he's married, and he has rough skin.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is.
Yeah, that's what I asked you.
Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
That is suspicious.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir. Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
And what a jackass. Also, why an Oh, yeah, because he's Australian. I was like, that's a bit of a strong accent, but I couldn't place it. Yeah, he's a rich man, alright. And he's Australian.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian.
Of course.
I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster.
I look at this guy and I'm like, yeah, he's a humanitarian.
Damn train.
Same as Elon Musk, a real humanitarian, making the world a better
Robinson,
place.
could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
It does sound a little on the fishy side, if you ask me, but... where's the station master? Where is the station master?
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Oh, do not worry, yes, I. Oh, do not worry! Let me look at him first. He's young? Wow, you really needed to examine him to see that, huh? Clean clothes. Instructions. Ink smudges.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Jesus,
I understand.
Okay. I got you pegged down.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Oh, browse evidence. The rookie station master.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes.
Whoa, Watson.
Think of your career.
Threatening people? That's not like you.
Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
Yes, please. I would like to see that.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Chesterfield Railway Station. Train linear. Arrive at midnight 30, departed at 00:35. But clearly something was off. Ooh.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss of prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount £15,000. Insurance duration 1 year renewal. Chileans stayed on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor left them, or the Chileans were left. The director of the Chilean Barcazas company were officially left on the train. I think this is probably the case. I'm thinking this was some sort of kidnapping, or scam, or something to that effect. Anything else to notice? Doesn't seem to be the case. Let's go back to... Well, do I actually have Chesterfield Station? Yes.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
A fishing advertisement. A telegraph.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
The fact there's a lot of bottles in that thing makes me believe that this station master has a bit of
How could he
advice.
fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you.
Sure.
We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Got a red nose. Clean clothes. He's married. He has an alcohol flask with him. And a fishing line.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Someone's been binge drinking.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
All right. I don't know. My gut says that the. Well, actually, let's not commit to something just yet.
A telegraph.
See if there's anything for us to spot. Oh, excuse me. Was there something? Oh no, I guess it was just Watson. Yep. You're really in the way today, Watson. Get the fuck out of my way.
handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Do you
Of
believe
course not,
in
Holmes.
magic?
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Anything else we can examine around here? There's our cab. Yes, the waiting area is empty. Oh no, this is the waiting area. Much nicer. Ooh, feels cozy. Maybe it's because we're getting the first few days of cold, but I'm like, ooh, I would like a cozy fire. The dispensable handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Reconstruct the handcar to see if it can imitate the damaged train. Alright, let's go do that.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh, cool. I guess. Let's rotate all. Oh. Rotate all the way. How about now? Yes. Got it.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them. Bags were recently dragged here. French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
I should use the approach.
So this is not great because I don't know where the interact points are.
I should use.
Oh,
I should use.
you are very helpful, Holmes. Thank you.
I should.
Okay, small gear and a small gear housing. The hand mechanism and the hand mechanism joint.
I should.
Wood on the wooden base. Oh. That's what I was missing.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle. We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Which means I guess we need to find both of those things. Headlight. Steam whistle.
I need some...
Oh, there we go.
I need some...
Oh, we actually are still missing a part. Long pole. Are we done? I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Fire extinguisher. Okay. Place
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
I already have one.
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used. Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
The train never reached Evesham. It disappeared earlier and was faked by somebody using a handcar and spare train parts from Chesterfield Station. Where can we put our luggage? Here? You have to go all the way... Oh, we probably... Do we really have to go all the way back to Baker Street? Actually, let me go talk first to the station master here. Good to have him come clean.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
Expensive wines so that you could look the other way. Let's go back to Evesham.
The entire train is...
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
How do I... Can I even... No, I guess it's gonna be one of these three. I haven't been in here, but it doesn't look like there's anything.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I think you're Mr. Robinson.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
It's a scandal.
Alright. Where's the luggage room?
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we
Gee.
should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force
You couldn't
majeure.
tell it was
Okay.
Mr. Robinson's based on the two
course.
kangaroos kissing on it? Ugh, one more of these? Okay. I mean... Oh, okay. Boy, this is annoying. No. 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 Oh, but that's it, huh? Okay. Well, but the... God, this is a hard one of these, huh? Alright, so these are now combined properly. I just need to move this one a little to align it. And we got it. That was not an easy lock.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully. An exclusive sales contract.
This is an exclusive sales contract regarding the prototype invention dedicated to a plant supplying electricity in an autonomous way. I must an electric company. The buyer understands they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Thomas Robinson, blah blah blah. The buyer has to make prepayment amount of 10% of the prototype price in advance upon signing on the contract. I feel like that is also worth.
Yet another Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Yeah, this guy's a scam artist.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Ars Fowlet,
Well, it is
signing
very
that.
clear
Nice.
that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Robinson is a victim. The loss of the machine is a disaster for Mr. Robinson. Even though he planned his fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. Or, Robinson's motive. The lost prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent exclusive contracts. Yeah, I don't want to commit to either of these just yet. Here are my archives.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Oh god. Here. There we go.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Alright. The plot thickens. Let's go to the other station first. Hi, Happy Girl 20. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, this guy is shady as fuck.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
Where did he dump his cigar? I saw him. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. Show me. I gotta be able to find the little cigar stump. No? No? Apparently not.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
And also a gambler, I would bet.
Betting slips for horse racing. Betting.
Oh, I should probably turn him around. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
Alright, what next?
A telegraph.
Telegraph here. Where's the station master in all this? Oh, here's a cigar stump.
This scent is familiar to me, but
Oh
in
god, I
order to
hate
recognize
these
it, I must
puzzles.
combine my associations into one picture.
Okay, I see a sombrero of sorts. I think I might need to look at it from the opposite side.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Tarrant, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Oh, piece of burnt paper. We want to definitely look
This
at that.
ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Alright. It still doesn't answer my question. Where the fuck is the station master?
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Alright, let's check it out then. I mean, it might be worth checking, but there isn't really anything for me to look at, is there? There you are.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Alright, let's take a look at you. You're melancholic. No watch. Probably bet it all on the horses. Ring mark. Bet it all on the horses. Missing button. Probably fell.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
To gambling?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Right, before we do that, continue checking out some things here. Anything jumping to mind? Nope. In the left luggage area, ooh, no. Bunch of suitcases.
Railway post bags.
Alright, ooh, maybe this bag? Yeah.
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Portal Advocate Agency, Main Road, BR69HJ, Bromley, London. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. Yours faithfully, Edward Duff.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
7 Alpine Street, Basford, Nottinghamshire. My darling, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day despite all the harm I've caused in recent years. Yours, Edward. Oh, that's a bummer. Did the train pass through or miss Doncaster? I don't know yet. I don't want to commit. Despite this being a Sherlock Holmes game, I want to play it more like Poirot. I want to have all the facts laid out neatly in front of me, and then start thinking. What's on this side? Can't access. Is the Quarry Beach a separate area? Yes, okay. That's why I was confused.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
I mean, you know.
These traces were made by a carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. Nothing interesting.
What am I doing here?
No.
Oh, measuring.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. An advertisement for lake cruises. An abandoned gypsy caravan. This place was abandoned fairly recently. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Oh, there is something here. Is there so? Oh, yes, there it is.
a label with the name Las Zarpas.
Alright. Found everything we needed from the beach. Apparently. Let's check maybe our archive for Las Zarpas. Yep. Encyclopedia? Ooh. The Las Zarpas barges are leaders in heavy goods transportation. The Las Zarpas label belongs to the Mexican consortium Carcal, covers shipping, electricity, services, and mining.
Here it is.
Alright. The Mexican recently utilized barges of the lake, proud to transport something very heavy. At some point, we're gonna have to commit to something. Let me go back to Evesham first and look at the branch. Yes, so this is a train. Always takes me a minute to settle in.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Well, I guess I can't look at the alternate branch, but I can look at the switch.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Okay. Oh. Is this it? I guess not. I should.
Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Indeed. Let's go check them out.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Appearances can be deceiving, Watson.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled. This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
That's not what I was expecting, but okay. Oh boy.
Dynamite.
Demands were collapsed ahead the train, or demands were collapsed before the train. Mexican company, Las Zapas, was involved in mining operations as well.
This box must be the safe.
Please, none other. Oh. What is up with this game and lock picking? Wait, oh, this is the only thing I have. God. I am starting to really dislike these particular puzzles. There's just too many pieces to deal with. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. Is this affecting some of this? No, perfect. There we go. Oh. There we go. Jesus Christ.
The Mexican company Caracao and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
New instructions to all WeCall security personnel. We inform to you that the representative of Barcaza's group are granted free access from now on. This company is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from today, a no trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal Consortium. The preliminary contract of sale has been cancelled. Do not provide any explanation. This information is confidential.
It seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Alright, let me go back to, probably any of them work, so let's go to Evesham. So I think after that, I'm gonna go with the, no. No. Where's the Chilean? Yeah, the Chilean ward left. Okay, I already had that. I don't want to commit to anything else. Well, okay, no, I think there's one more thing I can commit to, which is that Robinson was clearly a victim. It works to his favor, but he is a victim. Okay. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Where's your office, man? Or more specifically, where is your telegraph, man? There we go.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies, the Chilean Barcazas and the Mexican Caracal. Both want to purchase the WEA coal mines. The Mexican Caracal Consortium had established an initial deal and had prepared all the papers. However, the Chilean Barcazas group, aided by their influential connection, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines. Alright.
The entire train is...
Also, it does look like we need to explore the side railway branch. But where is it? Like it should be further down. Maybe I need to look at the... For now, let's just go back to the switch. Because there's unfinished business there, according to our goals. What else is there? No. We examined the rail switch. There's nothing on that side. Is there a way to highlight all hotspots? I forget. Action, launch imagination, switch character, run. Let's follow up on the Doncaster guy.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Are you from Chile? Smart clothes, strong build. Martial arts. Expensive cigar.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Well, you smoke Mexican cigars.
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Indeed. The Mexican held no grudge against the Chileans, which means the Chileans made the train vanish in order to steal the prototype. And no, that's not the right angle. The Mexican are angry. They held a grudge against the Chilean Barcazas company as the Chilean were favored for purchasing the WEA coal mines despite the Mexican's preliminary sales contract. Which means this is a trap. Looking back at my map, I still don't know if the train ended up at the mine. No, because of the beach. I think the train passed Chesterfield, but did not actually make it to Doncaster when it was taken away, would be my guess. But we're still missing some information. There's a side branch right here. Wrong side of... Oh, poor Watson. You had a problem there. Oh, there is a side branch here.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. The switch is rusted, but it still works. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Oh, what do we have here?
The railway ends here. That is strange.
The train could have been sunk. Never passed Doncaster, but it... Wait, no. It missed Doncaster, but it passed Chesterfield. We're still missing some things. Okay, let's go back to Evesham. Where's this sideway branch? Because I completely missed it. The station master won't talk to me about it. Oh, there's... Oh, I guess I can't talk to those people. Like, there's no branch. I am very confused by what the game wants me to do right now.
All these trains and railway stations, Chileans, Mexicans, and Robinson with his prototype. Holmes, I'm utterly lost.
Thank you for being useless as usual, Watson. This is where the train disappeared.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
Like, am I missing something? Let me talk to people here again. Station Master doesn't have anything to say. Telegraph is pointless.
The entire train has disappeared.
Let me talk to every station master, starting with the Bridlington one. Nope. Yes.
It's a scandal.
You don't have anything else to
I
say.
will not move from here until...
You don't have anything else to say.
Don't touch anything, please.
You don't have anything else to say. What about the Doncaster guy?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
I need to Google this because I'm really confused. Oh, apparently I can just open the gate there? Nothing showed up. Poor signposting. Very poor signposting. Okay, so again, we need to go through first. Of course, there was the one specific icon. Fuck you. This branch is never gonna work. It's gonna be like rusted shut and shit. Ooh. Well, actually,
Traces. Let's take a closer look. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle. This road should lead to the town of Evesham. There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
I believe we're quite done here. Also not sure why I can't just look at the actual branch thingy. Detective Station Master. You have anything to help me with? Okay, you do.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Somebody stole the rails, temporarily covered a missing section of the railway into the mines. Or somebody made a missing section of the railway into the flooded quarry. This would mean the train has been sunk in the flooded quarry, which means the Mexican drowned at Chileans. Alright, we need to think about this for half a second. Something took the materials and brought them to the lake. There's a flooded area near the quarry. The bird note found in the waiting hall. At the beach near the lake, there was a Las Zarpas badge. Tools used at Chesterfield Station. So, the Mexican paid the Chesterfield Station Master to use the tools. Alright. Chesterfield Station Master is too drunk. Director of the Barcazas Company. No, you know, I think, I think my first instinct was right. I think the Mexicans held a grudge and forced the Chileans into the lake. Ooh, do you have more deductions? No, I found all the clues. Yep. I just wanted to check one last time. One last time. Why is the Mexican guy still hanging around?
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Railway ends here. That there was clearly stuff here. And then after they sunk the train, they popped back on this side. Wait, no. Tracks. Tracks stop here. Let me look at the notes. So, in my mind, the Chileans didn't actually mean, the Mexicans didn't actually mean to kill the Chileans. We are at Doncaster is where there's the switch, right? It definitely has nothing to do with the mine, or rather, not. That's not where the train ended up. That is for sure. Yeah. What was the Mexican guy waiting for? Just keeping an eye out, I guess? This is the gambler. They bribed this guy to not look. Yeah, because he's got a bunch of money. The train definitely passed Chesterfield, but missed Doncaster. Yep. Yeah, the train could have been sunk. The mines were not collapsed to hide the train. They had nothing to do with it. Somebody stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the old way to the flood quarry. Which means the thing has been sunk. The Chileans clearly did not. The Chileans were left on purpose. And Robinson is not the one who organized this thing. And the Mexican clearly have a grudge. So yeah, all of this leads to the Mexicans drowning the Chileans. It was carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train and fled quarry to hide their crime. Last time we accused the person that this is what we have to do this time as well, but ooh. No, I think I need to play the political game. I mean, Mycroft talked about this, I guess. So yeah, let's go with Mycroft.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. May we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away. Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
He's not worried at all. Sometime later.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba!
Ay caramba!
Traitor! You double-crossed me!
Ooh. I was not expecting to have to act. Oh. Oh boy. Nope. Can I redo that? I would like to redo that, please.
Holmes, I had to do it.
It is all right, Watson. He got what he deserved.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence.
After I returned from Afghanistan, I vowed never to take...
No, I know. We're gonna redo this one.
Watson, you did in fact save a life. You should focus on that. Now come, there is still much to do.
Choose another ending. Yep. And then I'll choose the same ending, but this time I'll actually shoot the gun off of his hand. Yes, political game. Little tricks.
Then the
Skip. We can sort of skip it. Just smashing our way through the lines. Alright. That's a pretty cool way to enter on the scene.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Alright, this time I'm ready. Canon ending.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
Alright. Let's see, my conclusion was correct! Woo! Accept the decision. Just we can wait and see the statistics. Yeah, that was a nice, nice teaser. I was not quite sure what their ultimate purpose was, but yeah, I'm glad we figured it out. And it's gonna cost us an achievement, but it makes sense to stick with the choice that would make more sense if we're playing as Sherlock, and you would definitely be like, no, Mycroft should take this one to avoid an international incident. So that was the Riddle on the Rails case. And this was a perfect timing in terms of the stream too, because I was gonna have to end in 10 minutes anyway. So that's just gonna do it for us today. So thank you for watching. You can find me at twitch.tv/gameswithnick. I usually stream on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Next week the schedule might be a little off. I expect that the Sunday and Monday stream will still be good, but the Wednesday and Thursday one will not happen because it's Thanksgiving, and those are the 2 days that my girlfriend has off and we can spend together. So I expect though to make that up by streaming a bunch on Tuesday and on Friday. So look forward to that. So if you want to follow me, make sure to hit the follow button, click the bell so you know when I go live. We're definitely gonna keep playing this game. We're definitely still playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door and Dark Souls Remastered, and we're gonna start Virtue's Last Reward soon. So check all of that out. And if you would like to catch up on the VODs, those are all posted on youtube.com/gameswithnick. This stream is just the latest in a long series of streams about the Frogware Sherlock Holmes games, so you can find all of the back streams there as well. Free to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you appreciate what I'm doing. If you'd like to see more of some of the material that I'm streaming, feel free to let me know. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my stuff. That's going to do it for us today, so thank you for watching, and until next time.